Alright gamers, welcome. Today we're going to be testing Aphelios on the PBE. As you may know, on 14.19 there's going to be some huge changes to League of Legends. Basically every single item in the game is getting nerfed. Infinity Edge in particular seems to be getting possibly the worst nerf I've seen for any item so far. The gold is increasing by 200 and the AD is being decreased by 10, so I don't know why that's so harsh, but probably not going to be viable as the first item anymore. So we're going to look to other options here. Oh, thank god there's a remake, because I'm running the wrong runes anyway, so this is perfect. Alright, so as we were saying, we're going to be trying out the new items. First item might just be Yuntal. We will see. I've got myself a duo this time. I decided, you know what, don't want any more Lucian supports. Alright, where the hell are the enemy bot lane? Here we go. Going to be trying lethal tempo this game, by the way. Potentially could still be bad, but it really depends on how it actually stacks with the Aphelios' abilities. If it stacks properly with your Q, red Q, blue Q, and also ult giving you stacks, then it might actually be viable. If they don't, then it is almost certainly not going to be viable. And even if it does stack, it's still not guaranteed to be good. It's just it being able to stack is absolutely a prerequisite for it to be absolute, like to have any chance of being viable. Okay, we've got the Q now. We've got red. Would be a good time to test if I can get close to a champion. They'll get close enough to me that I can use red Q. No, sadly it doesn't stack. That's so sad. There's no reason for it not to stack, because every other... missed the cannon, my bad. But every other keystone does stack properly. PTA, you stack it with red Q. Valkyrie, you stack it with red Q. It's weird. So to be honest, not the end of the world if we do get hooked here, so I'm just gonna let it happen. I'm gonna let the shield time out. Just need to stay in his range. Holy crap, that should last long. Didn't want to let it time out. My green Q timeout. I did want to let the shield time out, obviously. But my thinking right now is probably for first item as Aphelios. I think there's probably 3 potential options, which some might be terrible, but I think at least one of them might turn out to be ideal. Hang on. Holy crap, it's so bad playing Aphelios in high ping. I should have used WQ there and it didn't go off. Oh, I can't even move here, bro. Here we go. I could have been hooked into the turf for so long there. I forgot actually how terrible it is playing Aphelios in high ping. Jesus, like you just say I'm on purple, right? And I just want to do WQ. Where's the Q? I pressed WQ there. The Q just didn't go off. What a clunky piece of shit. Ooh, actually I want to get that plating. And maybe even get the kill. Nice one. Alright. Goes to Nico. Perfect. Well, not perfect that it goes to Nico, but perfect that it goes to someone at least. Berserker's Greaves, by the way, also nerfed. Every fucking item is nerfed. Sorry for the swear. It's lost 5% attack speed. After it already recently lost another 5% attack speed, actually. What the hell does this build out of? Oh my god, that's awful. We're gonna have to do Berserkers. Whoa, wait, what? What the hell just happened? I just right-clicked Berserkers and it bought me 3 daggers. What? What the hell happened there? I have no idea what that was. Oh well. I guess if you just right-click an item that you can't afford, it'll just buy you the components? Weird. Anyway, yeah, lethal tap was now confirmed terrible. Don't be optimistic about whether this can be viable on Aphelios or not. It is not. Right now, since all we have is attack speed, though, we're just gonna have to keep on putting points into Q. At least one more. Actually, what the... Oh, I did attack speed. Should have been adaptive, but oh well. Actually, before I actually commit to what item I want to buy anyway, I actually do want to see what state Bloodthirster is in right now. I've heard that it might be one of the least nerfed items. Let's see. 80 AD is a lot. For how much? For 3,400 gold. That's the same that it costs on live, right? 50% lifesteal. Huh. It's really not good enough else in live though, in my opinion, but who knows, with all the damage items being nerfed so hard, it could just be that suddenly survivability as first item is optimal just because damage is too nerfed. God damn, this is turning into a boring lane. Let me just push. I was gonna say I could flash to kill him. We really should place a ward right now. Nico has a ward, so I'm gonna ping her to ward there. We have Warwick around anyway. Okay, now we see Volibear top side. I feel like Blitz already used Hook, right? But suddenly I'm not so confident about that. Okay, we can probably just shove this in and base for BF sword. For what it's worth, right now I'm not even feeling the Berserker's nerf. I kind of forgot it was nerfed. Maybe I'll feel it later on. Okay, so I'm thinking maybe this game we try Yuntal is going to be 200 gold cheaper than Infinity Edge. There's also Essence River we could potentially try. It's also one of the other candidates. Like the three candidates for me right now for first item on Aphelios are Yuntal, Bloodthirster, and Essence River. And that's not that I'm confident about them. It's more like, well, every other item seems bad, so I have to try these. You know, process of elimination leaves me with those items. Nice engage. Oh, nice kill steal. I'm not even gonna bother trying to dodge that guy's W on this ping. Hello. What do I go for here? Oh man, that was a really bad ult. My bad. Place this turret here, force him to run into it. Should be fine. Okay, I'll use barrier. Oh my god. Not even close. Might be getting ganked by Yoni now though. No, there's no way that I live. Wait, is there? Nah. Wait, where is he going? You're kidding. PBE, everybody. It's gonna be really embarrassing if I die to a Kaisa W. If it comes though, I'm not gonna dodge it, I'm just gonna let it happen. Okay. So, Nuke River now gives also only 15 AD rather than 20. That's not so bad though, because it did actually, the cost got reduced to 1300. The only real annoying thing is it used to have a really good build path with double longsword and a crit cloak. And now it's only one longsword, so that sucks. But the Nuke River itself still is a fine component, it's very cost efficient. It's just obviously if you could afford the 1400, but... Okay, nice. Yeah, potentially you could have afforded the 1400, but, you know, you only have the 1300, so you're just down 10 AD. That sucks, but sometimes now you can afford it sooner as well, which could be nice. Overall, though, I'd say the item is nerfed with a weaker build path. Ooh, how much damage did this do? Damage dealt 89, not bad. Oh, hello, I'm pretty dead here. Won't even bother ulting. It's tempting, but I know that nobody's gonna die in that particular situation. Not without summoners up or without Nico having ult, so. Most I can do is a lot of damage, and that guy dies anyway. Actually, potentially both die. Oh, nice one. Not too bad. Okay, so one thing I didn't mention about Yuntal, so it had its AD reduced by 5, which is a very minor nerf as far as this patch goes. And on top of that, so the bleed damage was also changed from being 35% of your total AD, I think it was, to now being just a flat 80. So that is a pretty big nerf late into the game, but as a first item, that is actually a buff that it now deals flat 80. Because that's a lot higher, I believe, than what it would have done at first item, which I don't know what it would have done at first item, because I've never built it, because it always was stupid. But now it's potentially not stupid. Especially as we get another quick cloak on next base. Presumably quick cloak is intact, yeah. That's good. Yeah, so I've got 178 AD right now, so if I happen to crit, that 80 damage bleed is actually going to be quite a big deal. That will be a significant portion of my damage. Need to get rid of green here so I can try and peel her with purple. Maybe I should have purple ulted Blitzcrank. Rooted him in front of the minion so he couldn't hook me and then just go on him. While Volibear was also retreating. Compared to Infinity Edge though, the sad thing about Yuntal is that the amplification only applies on the targets we directly auto-attack, right? So that AoE crit that I just achieved on Kai'Sa, it wasn't being enhanced by Yuntal, sadly. But on the other hand, this should be pretty sick with Red Q. Especially once we get more crit. Oh, I got that thanks to Yuntal. Granted, Infinity Edge would have got me at 2 more directly, but... Oh. Okay, I'll use this. Or not bad. Oh, I actually died. Huh, I didn't think I would. My bad. Maybe I could have lived if I just ran away. Okay, second item. Surely it has to be Infinity Edge here, right? The alternative is we... Potential. So I think the Zeal items probably actually got nerfed like less than other items. The only thing they've actually lost is movement speed. And also they are 50 gold more expensive now. Overall though, I would say that they definitely got off light compared to other items. So maybe I do just go for Phantom Dancer here. Phantom Dancer or potentially Runans as well. I think I'll go Runans because it's I love the idea of Yuntal with the Runans, so you can spread that AoE bleed. Yuntal so far, it's felt okay, I guess. I don't know how much I actually crit in that fight. But at least on the minions felt okay. But again, I mean, this is like the worst patch of all time for YouTubers, by the way. Hang on. Oh, he's bleeding a lot there. When we have red available, damn, he might escape anyway. Nah, he'll die to Warwick. But when we have red available, that is just such a huge item. Actually better than Infinity Edge. It's one thing that keeps me optimistic about the possibility of Yuntal first item on Aphelios compared to other ADCs is just its synergy with Red Q. What was I saying though? Oh yeah, this is the worst patch of all time for YouTubers. Because like, usually when I'm on PBE, there's always like some changes that I want to hype up, right? Like naturally as a YouTuber you want to hype up the next big thing. It'll be like, oh my god, this new item is so insanely busted, but this patch is just nerfs. So even if I think Yuntal is the best item right now on this patch, I can't be like, oh my god guys, new Yuntal is so fucking busted. Instead it's more like, oh my god guys, oh my gosh, Golly gosh, guys, this is the least dogshit item of the patch. How exciting. It just doesn't ring the same, you know? Might be able to kill somebody here with the Sneako Cheese. I'm gonna ward over this wall. There we go. Please, don't let my chakrams run out. Whoa. Okay, I'm about to get one shot, aren't I? Ooh, damn. Maybe if Kai'Sa didn't show up. Nah, she really didn't need damage. It was actually all K'Sante. My bad. I always underestimate K'Sante. I forgot he just presses R and becomes bursty. Did he even use R though? I mean, I'm full HP. Oh, he did. No, he didn't even R. Okay, never mind. My bad. He's just unbalanced then. Alright, what are his items? So he's got the 100 armor thornmail, by the way. This actually gives 100 armor right now with an only 450 gold cost. So that's pretty obscene. And on top of that, he's also got Jack Show. This guy has Sunfire. This guy has Frozen Heart. God damn. So there's a lot of armor on the enemy team. So we're absolutely going to need to build some armor pen before anything else. I'm not too sold on whether I would want Infinity Edge so early on anyway, right now. It's still going to be an amazing scaling item, of course, but with its super high gold cost right now, it's not necessarily good to build early on. What the hell? Maybe I kill that guy? Nope. Damn it. Dealt decent damage to the Unitol so far. Obviously, it's hard to compare to the old Infinity Edge. You know, the current Infinity Edge on the current patch. Because the current Infinity Edge doesn't tell you how much damage it's increased. How much damage it's given you. But I guess this is okay. Obviously, it's not meant to be comparable to the current Infinity Edge, though. It's just meant to be, hopefully, not dogshit compared to the current options. Or future options on this future patch. That lethal tempo damage is pretty awful, though. We had a decent amount of damage dealt fairly early on when we had that fight under their turret, but right now, that is really bad for how late into the game we are. That is definitely an awful rune on Aphelios. Okay, I'm clearly way too late to the fight. I don't know why I'm pathing to it. I'll push mid. Well, for what it's worth, killing these minions does not seem bad. I don't look at my damage on the minions and be like, oh my god, I'm dealing no damage. So that's one thing. Did I crit? I don't know if she's bleeding or not. Fuck, she was, so I get the damage. That's so unfair. Alright, time to get out. We're surely gonna get collapsed on. At least that's what we have to assume. I'll ignore the wave to try and help here. Either way, we'd probably get forced off of it. Crap, the fight is just moving all the way around. How the hell am I near? I am dead. What? The fuck is K'Sante, bro? Everything does damage, man. I can't even, like, there's no one ability that just one-shot me. He just hit me with everything, and even though he was already in the middle of a fight. Oh. It did it again. Wait, so if I right-click LDR, boom, it buys me Lost Whisper. I mean, that's not a useful feature for me. I definitely want to choose which component I build. I guess it's useful for really new players, though. Which some of you may be. Just gonna go back to mid. Definitely can't sidle in right now. Actually, can I base? Yeah, I've got Lord Dominic's. Should be a fairly decent power spike against Xanthi. Holy shit, that item has dealt so much damage. And he's on randoms now as well, what the hell. Okay, so actually, this is funny, but at this point we might actually be dealing more damage with current Yuntal than we would have with Lost Patch Infinity Edge on Xanthi. Because the Resilience passive, it like reduces the damage that Infinity Edge would deal on crits, but it doesn't reduce the bleed damage, so sort of a way to get around that. I don't know if it mathematically actually works out to deal more damage, but at the very least we're not getting as de-amplified as we should be. We're cheating the system, gaming the system, if you will. Oh, that was satisfying. Usually clumped up for me with my Rune Hands. No Raptors. Maybe we just collapse on this guy. That guy's about to get 700 gold. Hopefully we can at least get some gold back from him. Oh, is he not gonna get the gold? Never mind. If I was him, I would have gone for it, because he might still die either way. Oh man. What the hell? And he still has more dashes ready. Dashes and cooldowns ready for me. This champion is obscene, bro. What? Like, he's never done dashing. He's just always got stuff on off cooldown, man. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. Xanthi's already such a horrible design in my opinion, and now, yeah, I guess, like, tank items are the least nerfed items, so they're the least dogshit items. Anyway, what did my red Q do here? Mainly I'm interested to see how much he ended up bleeding for. Depends on how much I crit. Yeah, so the red Q did about almost 300 extra damage from Yuntal. It's kind of crazy. It's a funny interaction, but it is kind of like, I do think that it is a little stupid how this item just makes red Q just so disproportionately good compared to how it's meant to be. Like, just one ability just randomly becomes so much more powerful just because it has this random ass synergy with just one random ass item. Shouldn't really be the case in my opinion. Xanthi's here. I don't think I'm even gonna bother. Like, even if this didn't look like such an obvious lost fight, I'm just getting stumped every time I face Xanthi. I know it's gonna end badly. I know this isn't gonna be the exception. I just don't have enough PL in these situations at the moment. Maybe in a 5v5 I can do something, but I'm just not gonna bother joining these 2v2s anymore. Or 3v1s apparently. Fucking Kaisa. Okay, I'm alive. Try and hide here. Really bad damage from Lethal Tempo. Yeah, to be honest though, even if Kaisa didn't show up there, I think I was gonna lose that 1v1 to Xanthi anyway, even if I did have some peel. It's obscene. I don't think I want to sell Durin's Blood. It's my only lifesteal right now. Hello. I'm not really afraid of Yone though, which it just feels so dumb that I'm not afraid of Yone, but I am afraid of a tank. Okay, the swap almost got me killed there, but even with the swap, we stomp Yone that easily. And he's not even weak. Nor am I that fed either. He's just so much easier for me to take down compared to Xanthi. Okay, we still need about 200 more gold from Infinity Edge, but we should be very strong when we get that. Okay, someone try and choose me here. Just constantly sidestepping. I don't want to be an easy target for her W. Now we'll walk behind the wave. I can base for Infinity Edge now. Holy shit, that Yasuo's 1 in 12. You just hear the sound of me buying the Infinity Edge 3 times for some reason. Good TP, whoever that was. Yone. Okay, we're gonna ignore this for now. That's not looking like a good fight at all, so we're gonna keep pushing here. Get some free farm if nothing else. I don't think I'd be able to push the turrets, so I'll check their jungle and maybe even get some bot lane farm. Though I don't think I'm quite needed to defend that. If I were needed to defend that, I'm not sure I could defend it anyway, depending on how many people they send. So we're gonna go after this bot lane farm. And once this is pushed in, actually I can push in another wave after this too. This might be a little bit greedy, but I know they were just all topside. They might do Baron, hopefully they don't. But once I push this in, now I can also go for this. So we're getting a lot of farm here. The only problem is, of course, I'm not around to defend the Baron if they are actually on that. Damn, they are. That sucks. It's just the consequence of how hard this game is, though, because it's not even like my team was outnumbered there, they just don't have any map control. The fact that I have no indication whether they're even on Baron or not, so I don't even know if I'm like wasting my time by going topside or not, is also just a huge problem. Because it's not conductive to me maximizing my farm. Bok is actually gonna dive me, isn't he? Oh, I'm running heal, by the way. I didn't even notice that. Oh, okay. Fair enough. I was about to get solo killed, but whatever. GG. Alright, gamers. We are back after a little mishap playing Aphelios Pantheon into Varus Zyra. Okay, so we've already tried our Intal. Disaster against Xanthi, but I mean, aside from that, I guess it felt fine. So we're going to try something else out now. How about Essence Reaver? Deja vu, because I do remember already testing Essence Reaver on, what was it, 14.10? When the new crit items were introduced. So this is my second time going out to PBE and testing Essence Reaver on Aphelios. At that time it felt pretty decent, but I guess I think I just underestimated just how powerful Infinity Edge was going to be. There was just never any point in building Essence Reaver with how powerful Infinity Edge is. And Collector was also probably better as well, but now Collector's being nerfed, Infinity Edge is nerfed. Essence Reaver is also nerfed, but maybe not as bad as the other choices. It's still certainly at least a lot cheaper. So, could be viable on this patch, who's to say? Not me. It'd be crazy if it was me, could you imagine? Alright, nice one. Kinda makes up for a level 1. Back to using PTA, by the way, because I've already done like half of that. We're literally 2 minutes 50 into the game, and I've already done like half of the damage that I did with Lethal Tempo in the entire previous game. Obviously, there's more considerations than just that, because it was giving me attack speed, not just on hit, but It was pretty bad. I couldn't even feel the attack speed. I can't get that turret. We're gonna have to go pretty far back. Doesn't look like they're gonna cancel me, so I can get away with basing in this brush. Zara in this situation, she has no point being here. At most she can set up a few CS for Varus, but it's much more valuable if she would just walk backwards and just cancel our bases. I can sell my potion. For BF sword, that'll do. This Varus is the same cost as the previous game, by the way. Fun fact.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain.
We should, in theory, keep the lane quite frozen, actually, because Pantheon isn't going to be too good under turret. Instead, we can create opportunities for him by leaving the lane frozen, or alternatively, we just completely zone Varus off a farm, which is pretty boring, but it is technically the correct move here. We can start putting points into E. We've got plenty of AD with the BF sword now. Oh, the plant. All good, all good. I blocked my Q. I was gonna do a nice little auto reset there. Okay, now on the bright side, we get to build 2 longswords here. Oh, Berserker's builds out of 2 daggers now. Oh, that makes a lot of sense on what happened in the first game now. It only just hit me. This is probably the entire reason they made daggers so cheap. They now only cost 250 gold, by the way, while still giving the same attack speed as they do on live, so that makes them a bit of a better component. You can now get double dagger for 500 gold instead of 600. That's quite significant. And now it also builds into Berserkers, which is really nice, actually. Okay, I'm gonna go place a ward. First things first. That guy's taking a lot of damage there. I think I'll place... Yeah, this isn't Nunu we're talking about, so we want to place... Oh, exactly. Oh, sadly he gets away with that. Okay. I was gonna say, even if he's not on the Drake, I still want to place a ward pretty deep into the river. Oh, nice. She's about to get rooted. Oh. Not in time, I guess, but that's fine. She's lucky my root didn't come up just slightly sooner, otherwise she would have flashed too late. I shouldn't have used that last blue ammo, my bad. Didn't notice it was running out. Okay, time to base. I'm kind of missing out on the plating, but it's not worth cancelling for half of plating. Which is what I would get after sharing it with Pantheon. Jimmy couldn't quite finish the Essence Reaver though. Funnily enough, if I had a solo plating, I would have had Essence Reaver. That actually would have been single-handedly probably a reason to stay and get the plating, so long as I... Well, I would go for the next wave at that point as well, actually. Probably should have just stayed one more wave. Ow, this plant, but I don't want to drop last hits. I'm just gonna immediately base. Maybe I can hit her with ult. Or we can just kill Varus. This is forcing me into an action that I don't want to take though, because killing them was always going to be unlikely. Okay, well I guess we do kill. He disrespected. Damn, if only I kept my chakrams. Oh no. Okay, that's what I'm gonna have to leave it as. Could almost base for Berserkers. Why couldn't they decrease that cost by 50? Well, I mean, I can base for them. Oh, but it does buy me one dagger too many if I do that. Oh, but that's only because I spam clicked it though, I think. This is a little bit buggy. So that's funny. So the first time that I thought that bug happened, I was wrong. It's just that Berserkers builds out of 2 daggers. But the bug that I was thinking must have happened does actually exist. It's just that I was wrong about it happening there. But it's just a huge coincidence that I thought such a bug existed. And it did, even though it hadn't actually happened to me. I don't have anything good to follow up with here. There's nothing I can do through the wave. To be honest, I'm not expecting Essence Reaver to be better than Utel right now. Utel already felt pretty decent in the last game. I don't imagine Essence Reaver will feel better. As dependent as Aphelios is on abilities, he's just not really mana hungry, nor really that cooldown reliant either. It's more like when his abilities are up, he one-shots with them. Cancelled an auto, that's fine, I crit. Would have had her either way, but only because she was walking into me, which she shouldn't have been. This guy might try and ult me. I would have had that cannon if I wasn't on 157 ping, let it be known. By the way, Lord Dominic's also had his AD reduced by... was it 10? I believe it's 10. Yeah, because it used to be 10 AD above Mortal Reminder, now it's just the same AD. And now Mortal Reminder also has its armor pen reduced by 5. And also is now 200 gold more expensive. Fucking hell. Oh crap, that landed. I'll try and flash, but most likely I've already fucked up. Oh, I actually live. Not bad. Didn't think the Varus ult would reach. Okay, second item here. I guess I should do Infinity Edge.
Your turret has been destroyed.
There we go. Since we don't have any real like crit amplifiers right now, we don't really have too much incentive to build DPS with Zeal items, in my opinion. It could still be that even if even though that's the case, maybe it is still like best to do a Zeal item here because they're so cheap and everything else is nerfed, but doesn't feel right to me. Whoa. Nice one. Yeah, I mean, there's just zero chance that Essence Reaver was outperforming Yuntal there, for example. Whatever benefits we get out of Essence Reaver, I think the drawbacks are actually just too big. Maybe a Spellcaster, but we're a weird mix between a Spellcaster who is super dependent on autos. Essence Reaver is just too focused on abilities.
Without pain, we would not need faith. The moon would not need us. We would not need each other, Aphelios.
Is this the same Yasuo, by the way? I have to imagine it is, surely. No way I have two Yasuos in a row go 0 and 11 and 0 and 6. Nice.
An ally has been slain. An enemy is legendary.
That's not good. We're not gonna do much good rotating towards mid right now, though, because even 2v3 we might fail to defend, and just rotating there is gonna take a while. Oh crap, and the Herald as well.
Your turret has been destroyed.
We're not gonna get the next turret, though, so I think we need to base here. Our team are reviving soon anyway. Bit early to be setting up on the Drake, buddy. It's not even spawned yet. Okay, good thing I could solo kill, because I can't really do anything there. Oh, he does have ult! Dude, I assumed for sure that was down. Jesus. He could have killed me so much sooner then, before I had a chance to blue ult there. Yikes. Well, that's not good.
An ally has been slain.
As darkness falls,
Shut down. An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain.
so they
Come on, Skarner, you got it. Holy shit, he might have it. Nunu can't Q. Aww. What can I do here? We can join here because Elsa is kind of zoning Varus. Maybe not then.
An enemy has been slain.
every slash is an extra.
Fucking hell. No! Damn it. My bad. Presumably next item has to be Lord Dom's here. Or, I mean, actually, I could get away with doing also just shield bow. It has been nerfed on this patch as well, by the way. Not in terms of... Actually, has the cost been nerfed at all? No, it's the same cost, and I believe it's got the same AD as well. It's only got the shield reduced, which is not too bad of a nerf. Nice one. Yeah, if we want anti-burst, which to be fair could be good, they've got Fed Zed, Fed AP Nunu, full AP, or at least for now he's just got an AP item. Probably also gonna build tank after, but whatever. He's got a damage item. And it's full damage bot lane, damage focus top laner even if he is a little bit tanky. So I think shield bow could be quite good. Could also bait some Darius ults that turn out to not be executes. If he's not expecting the shield. So I think this is a scenario where we want survivability more than we want damage. Especially a scenario where I don't appreciate enough on live that you can just do shield bow. Baron spawned. Ooh, that's a good warning actually. I love that. So many times I just miss the fact that it hits 20 minutes and the enemies can choose Baron. Speaking of which, I might choose Baron. I think I'll drop my blue trinket before I recall just to be sure. Okay, they're not on it.
Enemy killing spree.
I am right. This is what the wound tells me.
Crap. Gotta say, I do not feel the damage. Might be Essence Reaver's fault though.
An ally has been slain.
Oh, and have respawned.
Your turret has been destroyed. Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
When your steps falter, brother.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Your turret has been destroyed. Shut down.
And so the 0% win rate on 14.19 continues. Alright, we are back playing Aphelios Pantheon into Kaisa Lysandra. This game will test out the Bloodthirster. I'm actually not too ambitious about it right now though. After seeing Yuntal at the work, I feel like that's probably just gonna be the go-to. I still don't think the no crit rush is going to be a viable approach, but we'll see this game, how we feel about it. Oh crap, my bad.
The mask of silence. I know your true face, brother.
What the hell is 65 out of 65? Oh my god, nice one. We can't just kill these melees, I suppose. I was gonna say we could leave the casters, but they just walk to the front, so we have to kill them now. Otherwise they'd be so far back that my wave aggro's onto the turret first, and then because the minions literally cannot switch focus from the turret as of like, I don't know, 10 patches ago. We just do with that. But oh man, this is such a bad base though, look at this. Oh no, because I'm doing Bloodthirster. I forgot. I was thinking of Yuntal. If I was actually going for Yuntal here, Look how horrid this base would have been. It's the... Like, not even a crit cloak and a longsword, literally just one or the other. Holy shit. But we can do Vamp Scepter. Vamp Scepter at least should be... It's probably like the best laning component, especially for 900 gold. It's the absolute best use of gold you can do for a lane phase. It's a really nice component. Especially when you're facing a basically poke-focused lane. That's what Lissandra is, I would assume. I keep forgetting, by the way, I'm running heal. So I can use that to save Pantheon. Obviously I didn't forget this time, but I almost did. And in fact, I could have healed slightly sooner. But I'm just not used to running this. I can just keep forgetting to switch it between games. I don't really need the base. Or, I don't have a good angle to base anyway. So instead of trying to crash here, I'll just pop my potion. And chill. We're gonna be sustaining up anyway with the Vamp Scepter, aren't we? Maybe I can even try and cheese Lissandra here. Oh, I'm getting so blocked though. That's sad. She's dead though. Holy crap, I think she almost escaped if not for the Pantheon because of that fucking delay between the W and the Q. Holy shit. It's so crazy. Have you guys ever tried playing Aphelios on high ping? If it's all you've ever known, holy shit, you are missing out. Aphelios is so much smoother on lower ping, it's insane. I'm not just saying this because he's my main, like, I've mained a lot of champions, and it always sucks to play on high ping. But there's straight up things you cannot do on Aphelios on high ping, which is so weird. Like, why can I not just WQ? It doesn't make sense. Nice, huge. Well played, Pant. How did I have aggro there? Oh, because none of these minions are on a turret. Weird. Oh, crap. I'm dead. Alright, my bad. I didn't really respect how low I was there. Yeah, to all you guys playing on, like, the African server, I assume there's still not an African server. I think there's going to be one at one point, or already has been introduced. I'm not sure, but I know there's a lot of, like, Africans that at least used to play on the US. Any of you who are Aphelios mains, man, my heart goes out to you. You are missing out. Playing, I'm on 200 ping. This guy looks extremely dead. Damn. Maybe I could have killed Lissandra if I wasn't, just taking care of business in real life. For which I mean scratching my head. Okay, so she's choosing to stay. I don't need to base. Her items are really bad right now as well. Sandra must be around. I don't think Kai'Sa would have done that otherwise. Well, she's not in there, which is where I assumed. I guess I was wrong. Kai'Sa just walked forwards for no reason. Dashed forwards even with her E. I'm not sure there's really any point in using... in leveling lethality though, actually, if I'm doing this build path. I think I should probably do WMAX now. Because without crit, my ability is just not actually gonna end up dealing that much damage. Please don't have ult, Lissandra, please don't have ult. Nice. Whew, nice. Since I wasn't getting focused from the start, White Ult had a lot of value there. If I'm using White Ult, they need to burst me extremely hard, or they just need to just not fight me. Otherwise I'm gonna melt them. Especially once they've already wasted cooldowns on Panth.
Without pain, we would not need faith. The moon would not need us.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay, well at least in lane I should be very strong right now with this item. Lane phase is not where Bloodthirster sucks, it's the fact that... Oh, my bad. It's the fact that it does no damage in the mid game that really sucks. Okay, now we're gonna be maxing W. And I think also, what I usually do with this build, and what people usually do with this build, especially Viper, who is the one that kind of recently popularized Bloodthirster Aphelios, they do Rune in second. But if I'm gonna be maxing W early on, it just doesn't make sense to me to also build an attack speed item. That also just feels to me like it should contribute to the feeling of dealing 0 damage. What is she doing? What the hell, even with my ult missing? Oh, that's weird. Oh, I didn't mean to click. Okay, that's fine. Do I die to that one? Not even close. Guys, I knew I wasn't gonna die to that. If I was gonna die, I would have just simply healed. There's a reason I had confidence that I didn't need to use heal. Look at this goddamn healing though. 31 HP per auto, my god. Wait, is that his ult? No, it's his recall. I was like, surely he's not ulting under turret with that HP. Alright, anyway. Yeah, so we're not gonna do attack speed. We are instead gonna do Yuntal. On live, if I was gonna do this build, I would do Infinity Edge second, I think. No! Oh well, should have thrown my Q sooner. It also might not even be possible to do the auto reset on high ping, I'm not sure. The green mark auto reset. Not sure, I don't... No, I definitely did it once actually. Maybe it's just not possible with blue. Or maybe I just haven't had a good chance to use it, I'm not sure. Well, she's very dead there. Jesus Christ. She did not stand any remotest chance of surviving there. How much do I need for Yuntal? I think I've already got it. Yeah, there we go. So the lane has been going pretty well. I think that would be true regardless of whether I did Bloodthirster or not, but let's see how much damage I deal now being very fed with 2 items with a Bloodthirster rush. Nice one. Holy crap. Alright, 3 autos to kill Lissandra. Decent damage despite the Bloodthirster. Only done 35 bleed damage though. What? That seems off. Or just not critting? Or I guess that everybody I've hit so far has just died too fast. Which is a good problem to have. Don't get me wrong. Holy shit, that was the smoothest WQ I've done all video. Did not think it was possible. But it just requires such an exactly specific timing when you're on this ping. When it should just be WQ. Just like that. WQ. WQ. Okay, went backwards. It's the other thing I remember happening a lot on high ping. Because that is what happens if you do it too fast, but it's really hard to time it to be not too fast when it's by default just too slow. Hello? Is she running it down, or...? Did I seriously not crit a single time there? Hello? Where's the bleed? We're still on 35 bleed damage dealt. Unbelievable. I mean, I guess I do only have 25% crit, but still. Alright, time to base for more crit. Maybe here. Here, actually, I could accept going a Zeal at him, and in fact, I'm really close to 1. So I will do that. What did I level there? I did E. Guess it doesn't really matter too much what I level right now. Except probably Q is the worst, maybe. Although Q would give me more lifesteal on minions, and we've got a lot of lifesteal, so it would have some synergy. Oh, almost had her. We did decent bleed damage there, though. Finally. That is literally the only bleed I've done since that first hit. What the... Dude, I'm getting blocked. What the hell is this, man? That guy should have been dead. Okay, well... I got my Zeal Atom and more. I'm actually not... It's so annoying. I'm not even close to Infinity Edge. I would still need 200 more gold. In theory, though, I mean, it should be worth to stick around for it, I think. Like, it would be worth if I can afford it to do it, so I think I should stick around. Wow, okay, well that didn't take long. Funnily enough, I mean, she's not actually worth much gold, so... I do still need Raptors, but it looks very doable. Nice. I'll also just get another wave because I can. This fight already looks over. I'm not gonna bother sticking around. I just want a base.
What we want, what we need, what we must do. We walk into the night.
Do we need armor pen this game? Not right now, I don't feel like. Although, we could potentially just do shield bow. I think we'll do that. Jesus Christ. Well, this game was an absolute stomp, for what it's worth. W for Team Bloodthirster. I can easily 1v3 here. Holy crap, but by easily I didn't mean that easily, but Jesus Christ. My god. I was phenomenally fed that game though, I'm not gonna read too much into that, but it's definitely worth investigating more into the Bloodthirster. Alright gamers, we are back playing Aphelios. What is this champion? Renata Glosk into Tristana Zyra. Gonna be trying out the Bloodthirster rush again, because there was a big question mark there. Did that feel great because I got instantly fed? Or did I get instantly fed because it's great? That is what we are going to try and settle here. Does seem weird though that it just hasn't lost any damage or even lifesteal from the technically the current patch. It's definitely lost lifesteal from like a patch ago, because it did just get nerfed by 3% lifesteal on live, but yeah, it just has the same AD, same cost. So relative to other items, it just might be better now. Oh, I didn't think it would be pushed into me or I would have autoed. Ooh, damn. That's fine. It's fine to get hit by Zyra either, so long as I'm in range to auto attack. I'm bigger and stronger than her. I deal more damage. We do want to place a ward soon, though. Especially against Nunu. Shouldn't be looking to play too aggressive right now, but I don't want to go ward myself right now, because it would cost me farm. So it needs to be my support. Thankfully, I'm pre-made with this guy, so he's my slave. He will do what I want, the little bitch. So maybe that's a little bit harsh, but... what do you know? We got ganked. And if I didn't ping him to ward, that would be me dead right now. Potentially even both of us. He might be going into our jungle. Maybe not. Oh, he's got mid. He also could maybe win that. It's not impossible. Oh my god, he almost did.
How can I help you when I put your life at risk?
We're gonna want to shove this wave at some point, so we're getting rid of green. We'll only really be able to crash this wave once we have blue. Okay, so this wave is a goner, but we can maybe crash the next one.
I beseech the moon to protect you.
Okay, we got most of that. Thanks to Renata, I wasn't gonna get cannon if she didn't take it. What do I feel is going to be better here? AD or lifesteal? I feel like for now, I'll just put points, at least 1 or 2 more points into Q. I have enough AD where I would start putting points in E, but I'm not really that fussed about maxing E early when I'm just not building crit, as we've established. My damage is not going to be that high, meaning there's not much there to amplify. Whereas, you know, putting points in Q does increase my lifesteal. Also, don't think I have enough AD to really justify putting points in attack speed right now either. And points in attack speed would scale better than points in Q, but right now there's just not that much impact in them, so... I'm fine, guys. Don't you worry. Should be able to get this plating too. Whoops, cancelled an auto. Oh my god, I cancelled it again. It's the goddamn ping, guys. I wonder if this is the same Nunu from one of the previous games. I would imagine it is, but I can't check on OpenGG since it's PBE. Actually, in this circumstance, I imagine a decent base there would have actually also just been dagger and boots and 2 daggers, I should say, not 2 boots. Like on current live patch, just going boots and dagger would be pretty unsatisfying there compared to the F-Sword, but I think double dagger with boots, that probably could actually be just as good. If not better, because it would lead to an early Berserkers. Okay, I'll put a point in... I feel like I'm gonna regret going for Tristana, but... Oh, come on. Okay, I got her. Never mind. Didn't regret it. I was worried that she would be able to escape easily with her W, and then... So she would escape with that, and then because I left Zara, she would also escape too. Still think probably... So long as Tristana is not at risk of actually killing my teammates, which I don't think she was, then probably I should have actually gone for Zara. This ended up turning out just as well, and if not, that turned out better because we killed the ADC rather than the support, but still think it was a mistake overall, actually. Hello. I've got red, so I'm not terribly afraid of his wind wall right now. Didn't even use it. Oh, and I have 6 yet. I'm about to get it though, and he has no wind wall right now. But I don't have red ult now. But, on the other hand... Oh, he had to back up? Okay, he's still dead. Nice. I think I put a point in either. I don't think it terribly matters though at this point. I mean, I do think probably points in Q or W are better, but it's not like point in W is bad. So if that means pretty much everything seems to be a good point right now. I don't think it really matters too much what I max. Would not have chosen to put it in E, but it's not a big deal. I guess I should help with that. Okay, well, somebody's trolling between Yasuo and Thana. I'm gonna have to stay over for cannon. It's possible though that at some point I'm just gonna have to drop a wave, unless we get bailed out by our own Yasuo. If he gave us a free base here. Nice, now we got boots. There's no way he kills Renata there. He must... Yeah, he's... Wait, what? Huh? Where the fuck did he go? I didn't see him leave through that brush. Where the hell? He must have. Must have just not noticed them. Oh, he's got TP too. Oh my god, he got a little bit unlucky there. Alright, nice. Yeah, I think the balance of when it starts to become worth to put points in W over Q, it's later than when you would start to put points in E over Q. In my opinion. Couldn't tell you exactly when it's worth, because with E over Q, it's literally just, you just look at like, okay, when does a point in E just literally out-damage a point in Q when it comes to auto attacks and abilities? Or at least auto attacks. But W and Q, it's like DPS versus actual auto damage per auto attack. It's harder to compare. But I do feel like that happens later, especially if you're doing early Berserkers. But we're definitely at that point now that we have Bloodthirster. Fucking hell, I can't help her at all. Dude, I got so knocked up there. What the hell? That's really annoying. Can potentially bait though. Wait, whose wind wall is it? That must be our wind wall, right? Okay, he's won it. Oh, just barely got that. This lifesteal is absurd, by the way, combining red with Bloodthirster. Yeah, I can't do this. Oh shit, I really trolled. My bad. Oh, if I just buried though, she would have died. Oh my god, our Yasuo got so lucky. Ooh, we're facing K'Sante again. By the way, I found out after that first game, there's actually a K'Sante rework on the PBE. I can't tell, because I've never noticed what any K'Sante rework does. As far as I can tell, he still has the same abilities either way. But apparently there's like a third rework on the PBE right now. And that's on top of the tank items also being the least nerfed. And presumably the changes being at least a temporary buff to K'Sante until they end up inevitably gutting him again. As they always do. And what do you know, this K'Sante is fed as well. High skill champion, by the way, in theory. Shouldn't have done this, I just wasted Q. My best resource against Yasuo Windwall. Nice. I wasn't going to bother with using my green Q there to try and do a more extended combo. I just needed to prioritize getting my damage from green ult off before Yasuo had a chance to get the passive. Because I felt like I probably would kill him, so I just needed to be absolutely sure to get the damage off. There was not time to use green Q to get to be absolutely sure, because I don't think it would have landed either way. And if I did delay it that long, he would get the passive, and then he would for sure live. There's indeed a Nunu on the way. Oh my god, he just cleared that. It's fine. Nice. He also should be on the way soon, though. We're gonna stand to the very side of the wave. And if he shows up, we just run into the river. And not backwards. If we run into towards our turret, we're giving him minions to dash onto us from here. He's got no way to close this gap. We didn't get to finish fully shoving in the wave, but we got enough done, I would say. Okay. Well, he's Either trolling or being insanely greedy there. Funnily enough, neither one of these Yasuos are the Yasuo that fed in my previous games. Not even the one that's currently feeding. Definitely makes more sense to do BF sword here. Needs to a greater use of our gold.
Feel the tear running down your cheek. I cannot wipe it away.
Oh no.
Your turret has been destroyed.
God damn it, my bad. Oh my god, they also build. Boy has given up. Might explain the dive he tried where he didn't even use wind wall.
Your team has destroyed a turret. An enemy
I guess it was him that started trolling initially, not Tristana. It was hard to tell from my POV. Oh. Crap. There's a Xanthi. I don't beat this guy, do I? That champion is just obscene, bro. At least he almost died. I'll give him credit. He almost died in a 1v2. Well, 2v2, I guess, technically. I did take a lot of damage from Zyra. How much crit does he also have? Surely 100. Looking at Xanthi's build as well, we're definitely going to be doing Lord Dominic's right after the Yuntal, so no Infinity Edge for us right now. I'm sad about the LDR nerf though. Why? I swear to god, if you just want to nerf ADCs, Infinity Edge nerf alone was enough. Top of all the other changes.
I'm sure my parents would be proud.
Yeah, I put a point in Q, but there's just no way Q is worth it over E at this point, to be honest. I'm dead. Almost got the Zyra. Let's go Yuntal. Actually, I'm reconsidering, because I mean, obviously as a scaling item, this is no longer as good. On top of the fact that it lost 5 AD, it also obviously lost the bleed damage actually being your, based on your total AD. So the later we get on into the game, the less worth it is. We're already at second item rather than first item. That already somewhat reduces the value. I'm thinking, what if I maybe just want to do Lord Dominic's first, and then just go straight into Infinity Edge? We can just convert this BF sword into Infinity Edge after Lord Dom's. Because on top of that, I also think it was a mistake to even aim for Yuntal over the Lord Dom's. I didn't realize Xanthi was so fat and stacking so much armor, but he is, so that's what we should be aiming for. Don't know why I'm playing afraid of this guy. He's got 6 crit cloaks. Oh no. Nice.
You have slain an enemy.
When we shine, the moon can worship.
Lord in Christ, what is that, bro? What the fuck? That is obscene. What has this Thorn Mail done? 2,000 damage again. That's 41 per hit. On top of obviously reducing a lot of my healing. It's crazy. Well, we've nearly got Lord Doms. I just need to farm like one wave and leave. I should go top for that. There's a trick spawning soon in 20 seconds. But looks like we have Prow. I don't think the enemy team is going to be able to get into position. I just need to make sure I farm this and base very fast. I think there's another wave after this though, right? I can already base. I'm going to be too late to that anyway. Realistically, I guess I couldn't actually go for Lord Doms there. I should just immediately move to rotate to the Drake. But now that the mistake is made, I need to commit to the mistake. We're going to continue pushing here. That's going to get us more farm instead of rotating to the Drake fight too late and not achieving anything, right? So we're at least going to get farm out of this, and maybe even a turret if we're lucky, if the enemies just completely ignore us. There's also the fact that my team obviously should not have been fighting 4v5. If they can just look at the map and see I'm not there. I should just be giving up the Drake. That should be the extent of my mistake. But looks like this turret is going to be pretty free at least. Where's Yasuo though? He's got wind wall, presumably. Ah, annoying. Should have probably green ulted him there. That should have killed him. I don't have a shutdown, so I think I'm fine to just give my life for this turret. Okay, there's Nuno. Okay, I don't think I'm going to be able to give my life for the turret, unfortunately. Oh, crap. Actually, I could have... if I barriered and stayed on blue queued, and then red ulted from the swap, that actually would have been a very easy kill onto Zyra. I just fumbled. My blue queue wasn't technically up from the beginning, though, but I'm sure barrier definitely keeps me alive long. Oh, I don't have barrier. Never mind, then. It's fine. I was dead no matter what. I was overthinking it. That's crazy that the Yasuo building properly beats the 6 Quick Cloak Yasuo. I'm gonna rotate this fight. It's the greatest chance we have of shutting down K'Sante. He's almost dead. Yeah, the fight already looks over. I'm gonna go defend and get some form. Sadly, no shutdown on K'Sante though. Not yet, anyway. Should have really held on to blue just to blue queue this entire wave, but oh well. We can shove one more wave and check golems as well, I think. They might try on Baron. If they do, I mean, I don't think I'm going to be the one to stop them, so we'll just try and get turrets out of that. I don't think they're on it, though. Their team doesn't look to be in position for that. Doesn't also look like they're going to be defending, so we can skip the golems for now and just get this free 700 gold. Tristan is recalling, so super unlikely they're on Baron this time, unlike the previous time that I tried this. Now, if this was live patch, I would have enough gold for Infinity Edge right now, but I still need 200 gold more. Yeah, it's definitely a different dynamic with Yuntal on this patch. On Life Patch, it's actually a very underrated late game item, at least against tanky champions. The only problem with it is that people can die so fast to your burst that they don't have time to bleed. So it doesn't end up dealing damage, not because the damage on it is low, but because they literally die too fast for the bleed damage to do anything. That's why, against tanky champions at least, I might be dead here. I recommend it. But on this patch, it doesn't matter whether they're tank or not. Like, it's good early game, not good late game. Is there any point where he stops dashing on me? Jesus Christ. There we go. God, how is that dealt 6,500 damage already? That has to be bugged and counting mini damage, surely. There's surely no way he's dealt 6,500 damage off of 50 damage proc. That seems crazy. He is very fed though. I mean, he's 4 items to me being only 2.5 right now. Jesus. Hello, Nuno. I just want to finish my base, man. Hey, Yasuo is Zental too. I saw her bleed. I think we can do Zeal here, sure. Oh, but they nerfed it. That's really sad. So we're just gonna settle for quick look now. But I think Phantom Dancer should hopefully be good for dealing with K'Sante. The DPS would be nice. The movement speed to... Well, maybe it does something against them, I don't know. Well, there's only one way to find out. Thought that was long range. I think they increased the range of that. That did 0 damage. How much armor does he have? 343. Yeah, that's a lot. We're not gonna keep pushing there. We're gonna maximize farm. We don't have our whole team to push, so... Oh, they did Baron. That sucks. Kraken base. We do red here. Even before I see the wind wall, if I lose even 1 auto attack worth of DPS onto Yasuo, because he blocks it with the wind wall and then I swap the red, that is a lot of damage missing out on when I'm a late game Aphelios, right? So we just use red preemptively against Yasuo. This guy does not stand a chance. Whether he ults or not. Wait, holy crap. No way. No way. But I'm getting so many blocked there, that's so annoying. Oh man. Okay, I got her. No. Holy crap. That sucks. What the hell is going on with my runes, by the way? Yeah, as far as I can tell, PTA is just bugged though, like the tooltip. It just tells me the bonus damage dealt twice. Don't know about Triumph. I'm assuming Triumph is trying to tell me it's healing done and also the gold given, but obviously you can't do that because that doesn't fit. Also, what is cut down 0 trying to say? I suppose this is what PBE is for. Well, anyway, for what it's worth, I mean, I started off really fed this game, but obviously not as fed as the Casanti, who had more items than me the entire game. And obviously he's still kicking my ass, but, what the? May as well just try and kill Nunu. Ooh. Holy shit, I actually did a lot of damage there thanks to the Renata revive. But yeah, I mean, as a whole, the Bloodthirster didn't feel bad this game. It's just, I can't do anything against the Casanti because, 1, he seems overbuffed, 2, tank items just seem like the strongest items right now. Or maybe only one or the other is true, either way, I can't tell the difference. All I know is something is wrong with Casanti this patch. But, Bloodthirster felt as good as it could be, I suppose. So there's hope for the Bloodthirster rush, Aphelios enjoyers. For now, I think I'm actually gonna do a second Zeal item.
Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
Just because I want mainly something cheap, and then if the game goes late enough, I'll probably swap it out for either Shield Bow or Collector. I'm thinking maybe Collector might actually be kind of useless against the Casanti. Might as well focus on survivability. Nice, I managed 1 auto on him through the wind wall somehow. Why did I just get this Renata buff? What a waste. What if I need that now? Oh, you're kidding me. He already got it. Corner will put him out of my queue. I know, I know. He's got 400 armor, by the way. Either every Casanti just ignores MR completely, or there's more armor in the game now. I'm not sure which. I think they are just building full armor, though. Or perhaps both are true. I mean, definitely Thornmail has a lot more armor. I don't think I can even try and hit Casanti here. Maybe with green. Holy shit. How am I half HP? Let me try and get out. Oh, he had the thing charged up. I have a feeling if I would actually hit him there, I would die to the Thornmail. I'm gonna go lifesteal. Don't even need to bother with this plant, honestly. I just need the lifesteal.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. Shut down.
Is Casanti low, or...
I beseech the moon to protect you.
Nothing else, I die for a wave here. Okay, he is coming for me. He is low, though. Please just die. Please just die. Come on. You know you want to die. I mean, you don't, but you're gonna. I have more movement speed than you. But that's a joke, bro. Let's look at him. Tristana's on the way. She can't kill me. Nearly got red cube back up. Finally. Oh, you are way too late, man. With Zara, I guess you can kill. Okay, well, okay, there's no need to actually settle for the Zeal item then, because I can just go ahead and skip straight to whatever I want, so this is the point in the game where, like, if old, you know, if the current Yuntal, the life patch Yuntal, was on this patch as well, it would be so good here, because this is exactly the circumstance where it would thrive. K'Sante is way too tanky for me to one-shot him, which means my Yuntal will deal insane damage. But it is kind of nerfed. With 80 damage, is it worth it? Maybe, maybe not. I mean, on live it would be dealing at least 50 damage more per bleed. Could it still be worth it despite that? I'm not sure. The alternatives are Collector, which would allow me to one-shot more effectively anybody who isn't K'Sante or Nunu. Or Shield Bow, and I'm just tankier. I think I'll just try out the Shield Bow here. Or... no, yeah, let's try Yuntal. We're gonna see how much bleed damage it does to K'Sante. And if it does a significant amount where I'm like, huh, that's not bad, then actually maybe it's a viable item in the late game. Even though it's hard nerfed. Just need to get rid of some purple here. Jesus. Guys? Or are you all dead? I might end here. I don't have flash for team fighting here. Whoa. Jesus Christ, that was CC'd for 5 seconds, man. Okay, that's really sad. How much bleed damage did I do? 322. It's okay. In hindsight, definitely Shield Bow would have helped more, but I obviously couldn't expect it would randomly be a 3v5 and me getting CC'd for 5 seconds. Oh well. Yeah, I mean, overall, Bloodthirster Rush again felt good, even though I wasn't obscenely fed this time. We're definitely, our ADC items though are definitely just not good enough to deal with obscenely fed K'Santes. Alright, GG.